get you up in here. It's Testimonial Tuesday. Grand Rising, peace and blessing. Much love, health, wealth, and prosperity to you. Great afternoon. I don't know when you're watching this video. Ida bien, hola, guten tag, assalamu alaikum. Remember, if no one doesn't believe in you, just know that I do. Because I heard they was looking for me, and the man is right here. For Testimonial Tuesdays, I have a great story to tell you here. And before I get to the story, I just want to say that I appreciate everyone that reaches out, that comments and sends me messages. Man, the support is definitely real. Don't think I don't think I will see it. I definitely see it, and I appreciate it. Now back to Testimonial Tuesday. So I started my business. I've been chipping away, working on my business slowly. And sometimes I'm motivated, sometimes I'm not motivated. Sometimes I think it's doing good, sometimes I think it's doing bad. But I've been consistent working my business for a couple of years now, and I'm finally starting to see some money, some revenue come in. And so with the money and the revenue that came in, I just recently got paid for a contract here that I fulfill. And so with that contract and the opportunity that came my way, it was really a long time for me to feel it, because even though I completed it in certain contracts, I didn't notice they have this thing called net. So they have net 30. So even though you agreed on the terms and on the percentage and the amount that you're going to be doing this for, they can have that net 30, and then that means that you can get paid in 30 days. It's not a check that's going to be delivered to your hand, or it's going to be deposited into your account. It's actually going to be net that so many days. So it finally got to the time where I had to get my check and had to get paid. And so when I met with the gentleman, we had a great conversation. I was sitting there, I was patiently waiting for him to cut the check, and he gave me the check, and I was just sitting there just looking with this check in my hands like, man, I'm making money outside of my 9 to 5. And then that was just like, it was a different shift in my mindset, because the only thing I know, and I grew up knowing, was working the job. You want to make some money, you got to do a job. And even when I fell back on hard times too, my mind automatically shifts to like, man, I need to get some more money. I need to work a job. It never shifts to the point where it's like, what can I create to get more money? So the fact that I actually shifted my mindset here to actually generate some money outside of work was just an amazing feeling. But I went to go cash the check, and they told me that they're going to put a hold on it, which is okay. I understand that. It's part of how it goes. But said when I went and I looked at my account, the check still wasn't there. And I was a little bit confused, because they gave me a date when the check's supposed to be cleared, and it went past that date. So I went up to the bank and I talked to the banker, and they couldn't find my check. And I didn't actually have my deposit receipt. So this big fiasco here looking for where my check is at was really just, hurting my feelings, because I worked so hard to get this money. However, I got my receipt. I'm going to go actually talk to the bank tomorrow and see where it's going. But however, when you create something and you plan and work your plan your work and work your plan, and it actually comes alive, it's an amazing feeling. So regardless of, I know it's going to happen, I'm going to get my money, but just the fact that I did this, and I did it with my mind of creating something new and going against how I was raised and what I was taught, is definitely an amazing feeling. So anything that you're doing, that you're creating, that you're doing, that you're working on, I really believe that it's going to achieve and be what it needs to be for you. And I'm here to support. It's Thurston and Smith, the world's #1 alpha gym and lifestyle coach, coming to you for Testimonial Tuesdays. Catch you on the flip side.